Ian, listen, is Brockhampton really breaking up soon? Like after the next record? Is that really the case?
Not breaking up, but like I feel like um after this next album, it would just be amazing if we could all, go off and do whatever it is that we actually want to do outside of the group. Because, for years we just put so much into this one thing. And I feel like at a certain point, it starts to become like restricting and put some of the artists in a box, really.
So it's not so much a breakup as much of like a refocus, or just sort of like a allowing people to just sort of like put their efforts and put their energy outside of the group in a way, and then maybe reconvene at some point.
Yeah, and also just giving like Brockhampton the opportunity to evolve and transform into whatever it's supposed to be after, we've made like all of our favorite albums or whatever, just like, do something else, do something new. That's kind of how I see it, really.
Going back to some of the group dynamic stuff, is as far as the creative process goes, with writing and like really finalizing tracks, all in all, how democratic would you say that process typically is? I mean, if one member, two member, three members, have some kind of like outstanding issue with how a certain verse goes or a certain song goes or how a certain beat sounds, like, is that interruptive to the process? Is there some way of just circumventing that? Does it get worked on until everybody's like finally happy with it, essentially, when you're talking about like every song individually?
I mean, I would dare say that it's entirely democratic through and through. You know? Like everyone's voice and opinion is considered, and the mic is on. The mic is on. Like you could say whatever you want, sing whatever you want, But as far as I guess like it narrowing down to the album that people hear, um, everyone has a say in that. But I said it too somewhere recently. My fault.
No, go.
I was just saying, like, there's this weird thing that we've developed through the years where it's, none of us are particularly married to any idea that we have. And that kind of answers, like, falls back on the previous question about, like, individuality in this group is everyone is doing it for themselves ultimately, even if no one ever hears it. Like, Dom's touched on that a lot. Like, if it weren't for Brockhampton, he'd still be in his basement doing the damn thing.
I think that shit's important, man. Like it's a form of self-preservation at that point, like just like being able to ultimately like create for a purpose that like can serve yourself, but also being able to know the role that you have to play to like serve like a bigger purpose. There's like it's important to like know and be able to balance all of that stuff.
Thank you very much for watching this interview clip over on TND Streams. To see the full interview, click on the video link next to my head or down below, or hit up the link to subscribe to the channel or see our Patreon page to support what we do and get some extra bonus monthly content in the process. Anthony Fantano, forever.